Hey y'all, it's Foxy E 3 Diva 3. What's going on? Very recently is that I need to stop being so obsessive about them looking perfect. Well, today is a very important day because it's my 2-year Loc anniversary. I have officially had my locks for 2 years now. On this day, September 12th, 2008, I started my locks. And I'm happy to have them. I mean, already felt a liberated feeling by having natural hair in the first place, but having locks is just amazing. Something that I've learned, and I know I'm not saying this right, quotidian light. She had some really good insight and tutorials on how to combine locks and things like that. Now her locks look great. They're like a lion's mane. They just puff out and they're really puffy. And mine are a lot thinner than I would like for them to be. So they look a little anorexic to me. So, one of the first pieces of advice I got when I was wearing weaves, it said if you want to really try to fool somebody, first of all, keep your hands out of your head. Because if you're constantly smushing it down and doing this and doing that, people know it's not real. When I first got locks, one of the main pieces of advice I heard from people was to keep your hands out of your head. Let it do what it's going to do. And I have to admit, I was walking around, I still kind of had that straight hair mentality, like, okay, everything has to be perfect. I have to have every piece of hair, everything has to be just so. It's not good for your scalp. It totally goes against the idea of what locks should be. It's about being free and accepting yourself for who you are. It's not about everything being absolutely 100% perfect. Because I know when my hair was permed, I was very obsessive about it looking perfect and making sure everything laid down the right way it was supposed to lay down. And that's completely contradictory. That's completely contradictory to the idea of having locks in the first place. Sure, you want them to look neat, you want them to look clean, you want them to look maintained, but stop messing with it because you're just damaging your scalp and damaging your hair. And another thing that I had really bad is that I got on this interlocking craze. And once I learned how to do it, I just went crazy with it. I just like every other week, there's a hair sticking out. I need to lock that in. And I just couldn't stop messing with it. I was so excited to learn a new skill on my own that I didn't have to pay for, that I was just doing it constantly. Now that I got the lighting a little better, let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, with the thinness going on, I don't know if you can see that, but you see how thin that is? Like that's pencil lead thin, and look at that. Look at that compared to that. That's just crazy. I need to give my new growth a chance to breathe and just fill in, and then just start palm rolling. So I'm going to put down the tool and just palm roll for a while. Let my new growth just come on in and let it freeform for a while so I can puff up a little bit. And down the road I'll combine the two. I just got to get to know my hair a little more and see what's going on with that before I do all of that. Now, it's not going to be like any other product review you've ever seen because I'm going to do a product review without the product. And let me tell you why. I have been on YouTube incessantly doing research, listening and looking at other product reviews for this product, Nubian Kinks products. I saw her demo on how to do these different hairstyles and her locking pomade. I was so sold on the locking pomade. As soon as I saw that video, I said, I have to have this. I have to buy this product now. Where is it? Where is she? And went on the website. There was, on the contact us section, there was just, a form to fill in. There was no phone number. There was no address to the shop. And then there was just a generic email address. And I tend to get a little wary when someone has a contact us section, but they don't give out all of their information. Even on the YouTube channel. And I did more research on YouTube and found product reviews of people who hadn't received their products. And I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to get into the space program. I just want some products. But it's like I'm being pulled here and there because on the one hand, these products look so great, and then there are other people who've done product reviews that actually did order the products, did get them. But then you have so many people saying, oh, I didn't get these products. I paid my money and no one sent me anything and this and that. And of course that made me really leery. And I said, okay, all right, now obviously somebody's getting them from somewhere. And I saw one video, I can't remember who did it, but it was someone who didn't order directly from the shop. They ordered from a wholesaler somewhere. So did a little more research, and there's a sister Rashida of Shida Natural of Kin Heritage Salon, also in New Jersey, who does carry these products along with other lines of products as well as her own that she makes. Now she carries Nubian King's products, but she actually explained to me when I asked her, I said, look, okay, just me and you here. What is the deal with Nubian Kinks? Why is it so hard for people to get these products? She said, well, we're a wholesaler, so we never buy retail. We just get a bulk order, and and it's a done deal. So I said, well, do you have the locking pomade available? Do you have this? Do you have that? She said that they actually had limited quantities of the products available because they take so long to make them and this and that. And so I'm like, okay, so at least she has something. So I did order their deep moisture shampoo and what else? The medley shampoo, as well as their liquid hair vitamin. So I'll get to try those and let you guys know what I think about that. And I just went product crazy this weekend on the young ladies. I don't want to run the risk of mispronouncing her name again, but the sister I mentioned at the beginning of the video, who inspired me to leave my hair alone for a little while and kind of watch and see what it does. She talked about a product in one of her videos, her combining tutorial. It was Oyen Handmade Burnt Sugar Pomade. And I just love the name, and it's like, the name sounds cool, let me check it out. So I checked out the website and I ordered a whole bunch of their products. So I'll be getting those soon. So in the next couple of weeks, I'll be doing some serious product reviews on these things. And that's it really. So get a good look. While I actually got the lighting halfway good this time, so you can see the progress. I mean, you guys remember, those of you that followed me on this journey, my hair looked nothing like this. And although it's not like a lion's mane, I don't think it looks half bad. I mean, you can tell they're locks, right? Well, let me get you the full effect here. Okay. Yep. So I believe I have about 143 locks, and to get the thickness that I want, I'm thinking I might have to take them down to 100 or less to get that thickness, because it just, in comparison to a lot of locked heads that I see, this is just way too thin. It's way too thin. So, I mean, now when I first got them, it looked like I didn't have any hair. When I got my starter twist, it looked like I had no hair. But it looks better. But compared to a lot of sisters you see on here, it's like, it's just, and then if I wear a wave cap or something on my head at night, I get up and it's like pressed to my head. So it looks the best after I washed it, because I squeeze all the water out and it gets a little puffy and it looks really nice. So we'll just see what happens. It's still growing. There's still more developments, and I'm going to leave my scalp alone for a while, nourish it, do hot oil treatments, crimp it to kind of distract people from the frizzy scalp for a little while, and just love on it, treat it really nice, because I've been pulling on it a lot and messing with it to try to get it to act right. So there you have it. I'll holler at y'all. Okay? Okay. Okay.